man, these are the Lord's words, man.
That's right.
You know, people want to, bitch and moan and complain about us, saying that we want to kill so-called white people. But one, we break down that it's not so-called white people, it's Edom. It doesn't matter what your appearance is.
That's right.
If you got the spirit of an Edomite in you, you're going to die. Because we already know through the spirit in your past life, you've been doing some wicked-ass shit to Israel.
Also the other nations too, man.
Other nations too, man. Ishmael, Moab, Ammon, Japheth, Ham. All you motherfuckers are whack. People say Esau can't dance. Man, none of these nations can dance. Esau's just the worst.
Ham walking around with big ass fucking plates in their mouth,
rings around
rings and shit. He like, man, that's how I knew really. When I saw a true Hamite, I was like, man, that ain't me, man. That ain't us. That's a whole different spirit, man. If you see a real Hamite, man, you like, man, that motherfucker look like Manute Bol or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Tall, skinny, ain't got no rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Weird as hell. You're like, nah, that ain't us, man. They just, you know what I'm saying? They got us with that one. Another black, you know what I'm saying?
And they don't even have the same spirit when they talk, man.
Right.
Because when Jake talks, they got flow, rhythm, or whatever. You can get into what they're saying. When a heathen talks, man, you want to go to sleep. You're boring my ass.
Right. This bores me.
This is 2nd Ezra 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
Yeah, okay. Are you with that again now?
I will. This is 2nd Ezra 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again.
Right, because your spirit live forever, man. Ain't no place on the ground where you burn forever, man.
That's right.
This shit fantasy, man. It's also a scare tactic. Esau Edom pushing my people, man. You still believe in hell, the hell doctrine, you finish at this point.
Yeah.
What would the Most High, y'all say the Lord in mercy, right?
Yeah.
Higher than mercy, then you just burn forever, for eternity.
Right. You mess up one time and it's over.
It's over. You said one time, you ate a pork chop one time, it's over. That you didn't even fucking know. You can have pork in it, you didn't even know. So you just burn forever. That's not mercy, man. The Most High mercy, man. But your spirit live forever, right?
Yeah, but that's also why he's gonna cut off Esau forever, man. That's mercy. He's not just gonna let you keep on fucking up and getting beat the fuck down. It's like, nah, we're just gonna cut you off.
No need to have this guy. He'll constant fuck up. Let's take him on out.
Yeah, let's just put him out of his misery.
Back at 35, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then
live again, man. We all come back, man. Reincarnation. That's in the Bible. That's biblical, man. That's why the Christians hate reincarnation, man. Go ahead.
There's there's no remembrance of former things.
Yeah, man.
If a brother wants to grab that,
this is Job.
Yeah. Hey, you think about it, man. Hey, just think about it, man. If you can remember all the shit Esau done to you, man, you would bug the fuck out.
You'll kill
everybody you see. You remember this. You come back your past life, come back in this lifetime, you remember what this nigga did to you in your past life. You would bug out, man. Not just slaving from all the way back then. Hey, the 7 AD. Every rulership, man. Every captivity we've been under, man.
Every captivity.
Jacob, you look like that motherfucker that killed me. You know what I'm saying? You put motherfuckers to death left and right, man.
Hey, but in the kingdom of heaven, we gonna know all things, man. You gonna know everything, man. It ain't gonna be righteous, man, to get on the ass, man. We gonna have the Lord on our side. The Lord gonna be with us, man.
I got a quick precept.
hold on.
Okay.
This is Ecclesiastes 1:11. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come. This Ecclesiastes 1 and 10. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It had been already of old time.
Why? That's why you. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, you know, there's no new thing under the sun.
Right.
You know, everything is a spin-off of each other. You especially see that in music today, man. It's just remixes of old stuff. They might, you know, put a little rap in it, you know, put a snare and some bass, call it something new. Really, it's just a spin-off.
That's what Diddy do. That's how he made all his hits, man. P. Diddy, that motherfucker go back and get some old shit, you know what I'm saying, and just put a spin on it. And bring it back. Bring that shit back.
This is the remix. But the same thing in modern technology, man. You know, you see these cars. Hey, back then we had chariots. You know, they were just pulled by horses. That's why, you know, engines are measured in horsepower. Hoof beats per minute or something like that. Something that has 700 horsepower. It's the equivalent of a hoof beating its hooves, all four hooves, 700 times.
Hey, just laying back on that, like the cell phones, man. We had the priests had the U and the thorn, man. You know, we had all this back then. You know?
And even on the left-hand side, you know, the sorceries and stuff, they had a thing called a black mirror, which is basically like that crystal ball or something. Same thing, but on the left-hand side. Just, you know, coming into fruition as a cell phone today. But, you know, you can, not saying that if you have a cell phone, you're practicing witchcraft, because you can use it for righteousness' sake. But if you're using it to look at, you know, fucking Instagram thoughts all day and how to flip a brick or some shit, then yeah, might as well be a black mirror.
Hey, you got something called deja vu, man. You know, you got people saying, man, I swear you've been here before. You got a whole spirit on you. Nothing new on the sun, man. Your spirit, no, man. You know?
Hey, you see that with little kids too, man. You know how you have little kids like, damn, man, little boy like he done been here before, man. He talking to you like, bro, yeah, he got a whole spirit. He got a whole soul on him, man. He talking to you like a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying?
Which was before us, there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after.
Yeah, God, there's no remembrance of former things. Now that's why, you know, the scriptures, throughout the scriptures, it's always talking about remember this, remember that. You know, I will tell thee, although ye once knew this. If a brother wants to grab another brother can grab remember thy creator in the days of thy youth.
You already in the book, guys.
I'm already here, bro.
Go ahead.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth.
Yeah, in the days of your youth, man. That's when you're young. That's when you're learning stuff. How do you remember something that you haven't learned yet? Go ahead.
It says, while the evil days come not.
Yeah, when the evil days come not. This is going into, you know, we're about to approach into some evil times.
That's right.
You know, some people are feeling those evil times right now. You know, out of a job, not knowing, you know, what they're going to be doing, financial insecurity. But really, it says, remember thy creator in the days of thy youth before those times come.
Right.
Keep reading. It's going to tell you why.
It says, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Yeah, man, because before times get rough and nobody has pleasure in them, you're supposed to say, man, I don't have pleasure in these, you know, what seemingly pleasurable times are. You know? Because, what? A few months back, you can do whatever the fuck you want on the weekends. On the weekdays, man. Like that Drake song, got the club going up on a Tuesday. You can do shit like that.
Jake do that shit too, man.
Yeah. You know, just folly and bullshit. You know, Thirsty Thursdays, college parties, man. Tuesday night ice. Fridays where you can get a pizza $1 a slice. But that you're supposed to find the creator like before shit hits the fan. Go on.
Verse 2, it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Verse 3, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease.
Yeah, when the strong men shall tremble, that's talking about these mighty men with the armies, you know, because, man, when Jake and the armies and, you know, different people in the army and military, you know, they live all right, you know, until there's a time of war. That's when they start trembling. When the numbers get scarce and they have to go into the draft, start pouring, you know, regular ass civilians into the war. Before those days come, you're supposed to find the Lord. Keep reading.
It says, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened.
Yeah, meaning, you know, when you look out a window, that represents, you know, looking towards the future, and it being darkened, meaning there's nothing there.
Right.
You know, you don't really, you can't have that American dream anymore. Seeing, oh, once I get my money right, I can do this, that, and the third. Before those days, when you don't see any of that, you can't fantasize about being rich in this society because it's dark. Before those days come, you're supposed to get right with the Lord. Before you get of old age, before you're on your deathbed, you can do something for the Lord. You can serve the Lord.
Right.
That's when you're supposed to remember. But you said you got precepts?
I got a precept.
Go
Have y'all brought out Isaiah 55 and 6 yet? Come on.
I had a precept to back that up.
Come on. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, because, hey, there's a time limit on the Most High's mercy, all right? He can only be nice for so long. Or kind, I should say kind, because that word nice isn't a nice word. But,
I'm going to read out verse 7 too, just to come. Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and he will have mercy upon him.
Right. We're in that time of mercy right now, man. So if you are wicked, you are unrighteous, and you know it, hey, put those thoughts off, man. Quit thinking about that other man's wife, man.
Come on.
Quit thinking about, oh, but pork's so good. Man, fuck that shit. You know what days are coming?
Man, come on.
Fuck out of here, man. Get right, man. Get right with the Lord. He's merciful. You know, another brother can grab that second Ezra where it talks about who hath called upon the Lord and he hath forsaken.
Oh, yeah. Sirach too, man.
Yeah, Sirach too.
Let me get this real quick, bro.
Let them finish.
Okay.
Is that it?
It's just a little bit left.
Okay. Go ahead, finish Sirach.
It's just a little bit. And he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
The Most High is merciful, man. Because we talk about this doom and gloom, but we're also telling you, hey, that the Lord is merciful. He delivers the righteous in time of affliction. So get with that righteousness. So you guys.
Yeah, it's just going into how the Lord dealing with the young men, you know what I'm saying, dealing with men and their youth, you know. This is Mark 2:22. It says, and no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine do burst the bottles. You know what I'm saying? That wine is the philosophy. That's his truth, man. You can't give an old vessel, man, this word, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna burst. You mean to tell me I've been taught about sweet Jesus all my life, and now you telling me that ain't the truth? It's like pumping air into a balloon. He gonna like, shit. You can't take it. Yeah, he gonna bust, man. I've been living a lie all this time. He can't take that. He done went his whole life, 50-something years, fighting the vote. You know what I'm saying? What else old Jake been doing, man? You know what I'm saying?
Celebrating Christmas.
Celebrating Christmas.
Holidays.
You know what I'm saying? Eating pork chops, eating bacon. My daddy been eating pork his whole life. The pork ain't hurt nobody. That nigga ain't finna listen to you, man. He can't get it. He too old, man. It's for the young men. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Shai ain't dealing with these old vessels, man. These old bottles. it says, I'm gonna finish it off, and the wine is spilled and the bottles will be marred, but new wine must be put into new bottles.
That's right.
Plain and simple, man. Hey, the Lord got to put this truth into new bottles, man, to young men that are willing to accept it, man, and willing to just forget about everything they've been taught, everything they know in the world to be true. Like, damn, yeah, these folks, they got us, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been lied to, man. You gotta come back as a child, as humble as a child, you know what I'm saying? And just be like, damn, I don't know shit. You know?
That's what a child is.
Yep.
You want to say be like a sponge and suck everything out.
Yep. You gotta be retaught, man. Yeah, we've been duped, man. We done been had, man. These folks got us, man. They hit us with the James Harden you wrote. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass and lay it up. They done crossed you up to where you like, damn. I don't know what's right.
Yeah, in psychology, they call it cognitive dissonance. You know, it's when you have a belief in one thing, and then whenever you discover a new information that contradicts that belief, you have two options to relieve that discomfort, that cognitive dissonance. That's what that discomfort is called. You can either change your beliefs, or you can just deny the information that was given. Now, obviously, one's healthier than the other. Changing your beliefs to the new acquired information is the healthier option.
That's right.
Because, like, for example, let's say you're a smoker, you find out smoking is bad for you. You can either say, nah, I'm gonna keep smoking, I don't believe that. Or you can say, all right, smoking is bad for me, I need to stop smoking.
Right.
Same thing when you discover, hey, pork is bad for you. You know, it gives you gout, this, that, and the third. And also, the Lord says not to eat it.
Right.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna stop eating pork. But you knowingly, you know that it's bad now.
I already know you.